If a to the power negative 2 is equal to 1 over 5, what is the value of 5a squared? So here, if we want to calculate 5a squared, first of all, we must know what is a. So a to the power negative 2 is equal to 1 over 5. Now, first of all, I want to teach you how to do a number to the negative power. So, for example, if I have 5 to the power negative 2, please do not write it out as negative 25. That is wrong. So, whenever you see a negative something, we must always do 1 over. So 1 over the number, which is 5 to the power 2. Now this time we don't need to write negative 2, we're just going to write 2. So another example, for example, if I have 3 to the power negative, let's say 4, is equal to, again, 1 over the number 3 to the power 4. And in this case, we have a. Even though we don't know what a is, we can still know. So it is 1 over again the number a to the power 2 is equal to 1 over 5. Now we want to move the a to the other side. So it will give us 1 over 5 times a squared, which is equal to 1. Now here, we want to move the 1 over 5 away. But here, first of all, 1 over 5 times a squared equals to a squared over 5. Because 1 times something is always to that number. So 1 is equal to a squared over 5. Now we want to just only calculate what a is, so we're going to move the 5 away. So if we move to here, 1 times 5 is going to be a squared. So 5 is equal to a squared. Now we have a squared alone, but we only want to know a. So if we leave a alone here and we move the power to the other side, it will give us square root 5. So square root 5 is equal to a. So now that we know what a is, 5 times a, which is square root 5 to the power 2. So first of all, we only want to know this one. So square root 5, we know that we can use a calculator, but in this case I'm not going to use a calculator because that is going to take a lot of time. So we know that square roots and powers is always opposite from each other. So for example, if I say square root 25, which is 5, and 5 to the power 2, 5 to the power 2 is equal to 25. So we know that they're always opposite. So if we see square root something to the power 2, it is always equal to the original number, which is 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. So we calculated 5a to the power 2, which is 25. So the correct answer is D, 25.